Let's talk about the next episode of the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Ireland, April 1916. Written by Jonathan Hales, directed by Gillies McKinnon. Honestly, I'm gonna just say it straight away. This episode is fine, but the most memorable thing about it is the book ends with Old Indy. Because again, we start in modern day, 1993. Old Indy is just at home. But then his daughter walks in because they have to go to like a school because her daughter is having a thing. And then Indy just starts telling her another story because, that's just what he does. This is the first time we see his daughter, Sophie. We don't get her name in this, it's in the script, but that's the first time she has like a big role, so to speak. She's just there and listening to old Indy's talking, but we also saw her in the background in the UK edits of Mystery of the Blues, separated into its two original episodes in Chicago. And then we're gonna see her again in the background in the Peking episode, but there she's played by a different actress. That's like the biggest thing in here for like casual fans who would be interested with old Indy. How does that even make sense? He has a daughter in this. Indy is Indy. I can easily believe this guy slept around and has fathered a lot of children he doesn't know about. This can still work with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and Dial of Destiny. So that's the bookend. It's fun, it's fine. I like that old Indy is just full-on grandpa in this because he's like watching his favorite soap opera on TV. But then let's get to the main story. I don't have much to say here. It's a prequel, so to speak, to the London episode because the pilot episode was Curse of the Jackal, which ends with Indy and his Belgian friend Remy, we want to go to England and then join the Belgian army, fight in the Great War. And we got that episode with the London episode. But this is in Ireland. This is apparently a stop they did before arriving in London. And they arrive just in time for the Easter Rebellion. They kind of make friends with some locals, and they have to make money, to finance the rest of the trip to London, and we get a lot of just Irish shit in here, and it's fine. I'm not the biggest fan of it because I don't care much about the Easter Rebellion. I mean, if you do, you will get more out of this. There's also character stuff that I like in here, like Indy trying to get with a girl by pretending to be rich, or more, she assumes he is a rich American, and how that backfires. It's fun. Her brother being one of the main characters who kind of dislikes Indy at the start. That is a very funny scene, actually. They dislike each other. Indy breaks up with his sister, essentially. Then they start fighting. And then they realize bros before hoes, and they become best friends. And I just found that really funny. On the negative side, the worst thing I can say is we get another musical number in a theater. And this time it's like Irish music. I'm not a fan of that. I wasn't in the New York episodes. It was more acceptable in the second New York episode when Indy is like helping, creating that whole thing, and it's like chaos and comedic, but I don't like these musical numbers. They add some flavor, I get it, but I can live without them. Overall, this is a decent episode, not one of the best or most memorable, but it's decent. It's also the last one with teenage Indy, because now we get 3 episodes in a row with Corey Carrier's little kid Indy, who has been, to be fair, he has been missing from the show. We had so much Sean Patrick Flannery Indy. And the next episode sure is something special.